up on someone. Oh, he's already gone. Oh, there he goes. I was gonna try and sneak up on that squirrel. Oh well. He's gone around the house. He was sitting here enjoying some lunch on this beautiful, crisp, cool, wintry day. It's in the 50s, so it's cool, but you know, it's still flip-flop weather any day of the year. It was raining all last night. Got a lot of rain last night. It poured and poured and poured. I woke up about 3, I think it was, and opened up our windows. There's something wonderful about sleeping to the sound of falling rain, tucked in to your bed. Now we're back in the middle of the day, enjoying a peaceful Sunday. Hope you guys are doing the same. Happy Sunday, by the way. I woke up this morning bright and early. Even though it was raining and cold, I made it to church on time, which was wonderful. I'm going to step inside here. That sun, I love the sun. It feels very good. It's also very bright. Step here into my little workspace, which will be getting a lot of action, a lot of activity. Clean off that whole area, which was cluttered with debris and cluttered with just old projects and things like that. So I can work in here without having a big mess. I've shown you guys my workbench on a few occasions, but I still got a lot of stuff on there. But I surround myself with a lot of stuff because I like to be surrounded by all my goofy stuff. You guys want to see what's back there? Check it out. First, put on some lights. There we go, that's better. Got all kinds of arts and crafts up here. All kinds of things up there. There's a knife. It's a fish boning knife that my father used to own. So if I ever decide to go fishing and need to bone some fish, fillet some fish, I'll know where to go. All kinds of props from Halloween's going past. All kinds of fun things. Art supplies, inks and paints and brushes and skulls. And down here, this is a dollar bill that has been to many, countless gore shows. I'm a big gore fan. They don't tour as much as they used to anymore since Dave Rocky passed away, but I used to bring that dollar bill with me and go to the middle of the gore pit. If you know anything about gore, you'll know what I'm talking about. All kinds of doodads. My mom bought me some Jingle Bells this year for Christmas. Some pictures from London. A school bus, because I used to be a school bus driver. All kinds of fun stuff. There's my mom and my brother and I at a Halloween way back a long time ago. Bridget's grandmother is always here as a reminder that she's watching over us. There's an article about the death of Leonard Skinner, the guy who's the inspiration for the name of the band, Leonard Skinner. There's a ceramic thing I made in high school. There's a student I used to teach. Not sure why he's next to me. I think because he was in kindergarten and I was in kindergarten, or maybe a little older perhaps. This is an awesome plaque that the previous owner, Howard Eves, made for me after we purchased the house. He was in fact a teacher, as well as I'm a teacher, so he wrote this awesome little plaque and put up here on the wall for me. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. There's Bridget. Hank 3. Another picture of Bridget. Just kind of taking a tour of... Again, I should have the space cleared off just because, you know, it's easier to work when you have a clear space, but I like to be surrounded by all this stuff. Oh, check this out. My very first job, right there, at a company called Farmore. This was probably 92, 93, maybe. You know what? Maybe I think I was still in high school. Yeah, earlier than that. I was maybe 17. First job, I worked in the mall at Lecter's Home Goods. I worked for Universal Studios twice. Once as Kenneth, and then as Ken. So these are pretty cool little vintage. Not super old. Probably 94, 95-ish. Just stuff. All kinds of stuff. There's a monkey hanging around. So I tried to show you guys these yesterday. Or, sorry, not yesterday. A previous vlog recently. But here's a bear. Here, I'll bring the bear and the bunny out. We'll look at them. Oh, here's a Bible that my grandfather gave to me when I first bought my first car. I kept it in my glove compartment for many, many years. He said, keep it. It'll keep you safe on the roads. And I did. Well, it isn't there now, but it was for many years. Oh, these guys are fun. I think I bought these at a thrift store or a garage sale. Real inexpensive. Stuffed animals, cuddly toys, turned horrific. Right here, there's a bear and a bunny. And these guys are very important, along with all the other art pieces in there, to add to my collection of creativity, of creating things. I love Halloween. You guys know that. If you know anything about me, you know I love Halloween. And all things scary and creepy, like this bunny. But the white eyes are looking at you. I truly didn't plan on giving you guys that little whirlwind tour of my workspace, but that's such an important part of a 4-part plan that I'm putting together starting today. The 4 parts are simple. It goes like this. Eat, drink, play, create. Okay, and create is an important part of that plan. It's a 30-day, I talk about transformations, a 30-day plan that I'm starting today. I'm not going to go into much detail right now. Here's why. I'm planning on, for the next 30 days, recording snippets, between 20 and 40 second snippets of what I'm doing and explaining eat, drink, play, create. Okay? Now, of course, the create part is just me wanting to be more creative, to make more stuff. It makes me happy. Just like all that stuff that I just showed you guys. All those pictures and memories, you know, like the Leonard Skinner article was my dad gave it to him. He cut it out of a newspaper and gave it to me because he knew I would like it. Pictures of my mom and my brother and little memories of my grandparents and of Bridget and people who have touched my life. You know, they're in there. They're all around me. So when I get in there, whether I'm just sitting there or sitting by a fire pit or I'm just making something, all those people had a big influence on who I am today. So I surround myself with all kinds of clutter, all kinds of memories to kind of keep me going, right? That's what inspires me. And including that plaque that Mr. Howard Eves, who apparently, from what I understand, he was a friend of Albert Einstein. He wrote all kinds of math theories and math, but he was a big math guy, real smart guy up out of UCF, and he lived here. He lived right here. He was a teacher right here. So kind of cool having his little memory in there as well. So I'm not going to go into much detail of what my transformation plan is, because I want to present it as kind of like a before and after. When people take a before picture of themselves and then an after picture, that's kind of the plan. But I'm going to do it in 20 to 40 second little snippets that start tomorrow or start today. Then at the end, so 30 days from today, I'll be able to have this little montage of snippets fused together to show the transformation from A to Z, from 1 to 30. Does that make sense? Cool. So, if all goes according to plan, I'm still going to do a daily video. I'll still do a video here on my channel tomorrow, and on day, and the next day, and the next, and next. That's still planning on. But I'm going to be secretly recording little mini snippets. So, 30 days from today, I'll announce, here is my 30-day transformation. It's kind of like a beginning, like a before and after picture people take of themselves. That's kind of the mindset. And, yeah, I mean, it's a plan. That's the plan. Whether it works out, I don't know. We'll see in 30 days, okay? But don't wait 30 days to come back and see me. Come back tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching and tuning in. All that fun stuff.